So President Obama can obviously speak to this more authoritatively than I can, and he did, as recently as last Friday, in saying that the United States was, of course, not just not involved in the coup attempt, but rather was and has been critical of the failed coup attempt and strongly supportive of the democratically elected government of Turkey.
Final question. There is an Amnesty International report saying that there is credible evidence of torture, including rape, applied to detainees. Over 10,000 people so far have been detained. Have you seen the report? Do you have a comment on that?
I've been briefed on the report. What I can tell you is that there are important democratic institutions and traditions inside of Turkey that are worth protecting. There are rights enshrined in Turkey's constitution that are worth protecting. These basic human rights are an important part of the alliance between the United States and Turkey. Both the United States and Turkey are strongly committed to those universal human rights and strongly committed to protecting those universal human rights. And it's important, even as Turkey conducts an investigation to determine who may have been responsible for the failed coup attempt, that they protect those that they protect those basic human rights moving forward. And that is something that President Obama has conveyed directly in private to President Erdogan. It's something that President Obama discussed publicly yesterday or on Friday in his news conference. And it's something I anticipate that the administration will continue to watch closely moving forward.
Turkey suspended the European Rights of Convention, so it is not bound to, and also there's a state of emergency in Turkey right now. So many of the rights you have been mentioning, the constitution right now suspended in Turkey.
Well, what also happened in Turkey, as you pointed out, was just 10 days ago there was an attempt by some members of the military to overthrow the democratically elected civilian government of Turkey. So it's understandable that the Turkish government and the Turkish people would be interested in a full investigation and in some accountability. So the situation in Turkey is tense. People are understandably on edge. But what is clear is that it's important for Turkey's government to protect the kinds of democratic institutions and traditions that Turkey has long stood for. Ostensibly, that is what the government is protecting, is the Turkish democracy. And as they protect the Turkish democracy, it's important that they are protective of the principles that form the foundation of that democracy. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.